Welcome to violin lesson number 2. Remember, when you're getting your instrument out, you don't want to touch the fine tuners, the pegs, or the bridge. Also, have your mom or your dad tune your instrument for you. I'm showing you again how to put your shoulder rest on, although I'm pretty sure you know how to do it by now because you are awesome. The foundation of your playing is the feet, so we're going to pay special attention to your feet this week. So watch how my feet are apart when I'm picking up the instrument. And then my feet go together and they're touching each other. One foot is out, that's step 1. I'm going to demonstrate that again. Zip step, step out. And one more time. Zip step, step out. That's step 1. There's my little dog in the background. We want to make sure that we're holding the violin with our upper arm and not our lower arm. So the violin isn't going to really go on our hip. It's going to go right under our arm. So our upper arm is over the violin, over the chin rest. Both arms are straight down and our feet are together. This is rest position. While we're in rest position, we are going to sing the rest position song. The rest position song is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with different words. Remember, the feet have to stay together. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest position, feet in line, scroll in front, that's mighty fine. Check your bridge, 'cause it should be peeking out at you and me. Now it's time to take a bow. Uno, dos, y tres is how. That's the rest position song. Okay, this is the left hand setup. Remember, left hand, find the base of your first finger. There's a little crease there. Thumb out, place it on the violin perpendicular to the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or banana, thumb, strum, strum. Okay, so we're going to go through the steps to playing position. There are 8 steps. I want you to just wiggle this way. Feet together. Look out. Wiggle this way. Feet together. And wiggle this way. Feet together. Now wiggle back all the way over here. There you go. When you're doing step 2, make sure your thumb is on the back of the violin like this. Ready to do playing position? Here's the steps. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Step 5. Step 6. Step 7. Step 8. Go back and tap your fingers. And back to rest position. Remember, feet together. Okay, so now we're going to try it to music. I have picked out some music I like. You can stop the video after this turn and turn on some music you like and do it to the beat of your song. Here we go. Feet together. Violin under your right arm. Ready? And find the beat. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Step 5. Step 6. Step 7. Step 8. Tap. Tap, 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 steps to a beat. Super fun. Next week, instead of just tapping, we're going to add another step to our warm-up. This is finger drop, finger stop. So instead of just tapping all 4 fingers, we're going to tap one at a time. And we call this finger drop, finger stop. When I pull my hands up again, or my fingers up again, I'm going to show you what to do. So you're going to say finger drop, finger stop, finger drop, finger stop, finger drop, finger stop, finger drop, finger stop. Up, 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 up. Now, if you really get the hang of it, you can go down, 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 up, 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 up. But if you're really struggling, let's stick with tapping the finger with finger drop, finger stop. Make sure you have rainbow fingers during this exercise. Okay, so now we're going to talk about how you move your feet. We're going to practice standing up for a while, and I want you to do this with me. So this is rest position, playing position, feet. Now watch what I do with my feet to get my scroll pointed in the direction that I want it to go to. I might want to point my scroll at the music, or I might want to point the scroll at the director or the conductor. So it's important I make sure I'm not pointing the scroll at a different direction I want to look, because my eyes are going straight down the neck. So watch how I can go. I can turn in one direction, I can turn in another, but I'm keeping my feet in playing position by waddling back and forth. Now you're going to see right here how my scroll is moving back and forth as I waddle my feet back and forth. So waddle, waddle. We're going to do a waddle, waddle, and then we're going to tap our fingers. Tap, tap. Welcome to the penguin ball. We're going to add that to our warm-up so we can remember that we want to keep our scroll pointed in the right direction. Now that we've worked on your setup, now we're going to go over 3 songs. We're going to review the song you learned last week and learn 2 more songs. Remember, you can take a break by stopping the video, resting for a few minutes, and starting again. Okay, we're going to do the open string song. Make sure your feet are nice and steady. Make sure your knees are squishy. Make your backwards L. Put your thumb on the fingerboard. And we're going to pluck E, E, E. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. E, E, E. Now, by now, I bet you're getting really good at this song, so you might want to go A, 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 D, 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 G, G, G. However, each note is a quarter note, so we have to allow for the time it takes us to make the snap for each note. Let's count it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each beat has to be nice and steady. Are you ready for a new song? So we're going to learn a new song called the D-A-D song. D-A-D spells a word. What word does it spell? D-A-D. That's right, it spells dad. When you learn this song, you can go show your dad or another parent in the house. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play the whole song, then I'm going to break it down, and then we're going to play the whole song together a few times. Please don't play with me the first time. Make sure you watch and listen. Here we go. Feet apart, knees squishy. Make your backwards L, thumb on the fingerboard. Instead of putting your finger on E, you're going to put your finger on D. Try that again. Thumb on the fingerboard, finger on D. 1, 2, here we go. D, A, D, D, A, D, 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 A, D, A, D. Let's see what counts go with that. Are you ready? Here are the counts. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to break it down. Are you ready to break it down? Here we go. Here's the first part. D, A, D. Snap. Can you try it? I'll wait for you to try it. Okay, let's try it again because the second part is the same way. D, A, D, snap. Ready? 1, 2, D, A, D, snap. Ooh, I started earlier than I did before. Be ready. Have that finger ready. Now you try. 1, 2, ready, go. My turn. 1, 2, my turn. D, A, D, snap. 1, 2, your turn. Fantastic. Now let's go to the third section of the song, or with the third measure. Now this one does not have a snap. The first two had a snap. This one does not have a snap. We just play D, D, A, A. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you play. 1, 2, here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, here you go. Great job. Now let's do it together. 1, 2, here we go. D, D, A, A. Okay, now do you remember how the song ends? It ends just like it began. D, A, D, snap. Try it one more time. 1, 2, here I go. D, A, D, snap. 1, 2, here you go. Great job. Okay, now let's do the whole song together. Slowly. Remember, it goes D, A, D, snap. D, A, D, snap. D, D, A, A, D, A, D, snap. So you snap on the first section, the second section, not the third section, and then snap again on the fourth. We call those measures. So the first measure goes D, A, D, snap. The second measure goes D, A, D, snap. The third measure is D, D, A, A. And the fourth measure is D, A, D, snap. Really keep your brain on so you don't snap on the third measure. We're gonna do the dad song together. Are you guys ready? The first time's gonna be really slow. Let's go in slow motion. Make sure your feet are slightly apart. Make sure your knees are bendy. Make your backwards L. Put your thumb on the fingerboard. 1, 2. Oh, that wasn't very slow. Let's try again. 1, 2. Here we go. D, A, D, D, A, D, 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 A, A, D, A, D. We call that adagio. When we play music slowly, we call it adagio. Can you say adagio? Great. Let's do it again. Let's make it a little faster. When we make it a little faster, we call this moderato. Can you say moderato? 1, 2, here we go. D, A, D, D, A, D, 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 A, D, A, D. Now we're going to do allegro. Allegro means it's faster. So we did adagio, which was really slow. Then we did moderato. Now we're going to do allegro, which is a little bit faster. Make sure your feet are nice and apart. Your knees are bendy. Make your backwards L. Thumb on the fingerboard. 1, 2. Oh, that wasn't quite allegro. 1, 2. Here we go. D, A, D, D, A, D, 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 A, D, A, D. If you didn't get it with me, go ahead and rewind the video and do it again. You're doing a fantastic job. This is the last new song for the week, and you're done with your lesson. Are you ready for a new song? The new song right now is called Violin Cabbage Down Harmony. But for right now, we're just gonna call it the harmony song. So if you remember, this is the E, this is the A, this is the D, and this is the G. So what you're gonna do is you're going to have your feet slightly apart. You're going to have bendy knees, and you're going to make a backwards L and put your thumb on the fingerboard. So for Violin Cabbage Down Harmony or harmony song, we're going to start on the D string just like we did for D, A, D. So we're going to play D, D, G, G. So it's kind of going to be like a swing where you go this way, come back, come this way, come back. So watch me play the harmony song. 1, 2, here we go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A, D, D, G, G, D, A, D, D. As you noticed, there's no snaps in the harmony song. Every note is played on a steady beat, and every note is played on an open string. Watch again. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's break it down. The first measure is played like this. D, D, G, G. Or you can also think of it in beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you try it? I'll wait while you try it. 1, 2, here you go. Great. Let's do that again. Measure number 1, my turn, your turn. 1, 2, my turn, D, D, G, G. 1, 2, your turn. Great. Now we're going to play the second measure, which is D, D, A, A. I'm going to go first, and then you'll go. This is my turn. D, D, A, A. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's your turn. You try it. I'll wait while you try it. 1, 2, here you go. Awesome. Now we're going to play my turn, your turn. My turn. 1, 2, here I go. D, D, A, A. 1, 2, here you go. Now we're gonna do it again. My turn. D, D, A, A. 1, 2, here you go. That was really great. Could we put measure 1 and measure 2 together? Let's try it. Ready? My turn. 1, 2, here I go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A. Or D, 1, 2, here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're counting or saying the name of the notes as you play. That was great. Now let's play my turn, your turn. 1, 2, here I go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A. 1, 2, here you go. That was fantastic. Now let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A. Great work. Okay, now we need the third measure of the song. The third measure goes D, D, G, G again, just like the first measure. My turn, D, D, G, G. Your turn. D, D, G, G. 1, 2, your turn. That might have messed you up a little bit when I sang it, so I'm going to let you try one more time. My turn, your turn. This is my turn. 1, 2, my turn. D, D, G, G. 1, 2, your turn. Very nice. Okay, now let's add that to the other two measures. So the first measure was D, D, G, G. The second measure was D, D, A, A. The third measure was D, D, G, G. Can we play that all together? Let's try my turn, your turn first, and then we'll play it together. Here is the first three measures. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A, D, D, G, G. My turn, your turn. 1, 2, my turn. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A, D, D, G, G. 1, 2, your turn. That was really great. Make sure you're counting or saying the names of the notes as you play. Okay, we're ready for the last measure. The last measure in this song is different than what we've played before. It follows a different pattern. So we've played 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes. Now we're going to play D, A, D, D. D, A, D, D is the last measure of the song. Watch me. D, A, D, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to play my turn, your turn. 1, 2, my turn. D, A, D, D. 1, 2, your turn. Great work. Now, let's do it together. 1, 2, together, go. D, A, D, D. Make sure you have your fingers ready to play. Let's try it one more time together. 1, 2, ready, go. D, A, D, D. Do you think you could play it with the rest of the song? Where we have D, D, G, G, D, D, A, D, D, G, G. What's next? What's next is D, A, D, D. If you guessed D, A, D, D, you were right. Okay, let's try it all together, one measure at a time. 1, 2, first measure. D, D, G, G. 1, 2, second measure. D, D, A, A. 1, 2, third measure. D, D, G, G. 1, 2, fourth measure. D, A, D, D. Fantastic! Let's do it without any breaks in between the measures. My turn, your turn. Let's play my turn, your turn. My turn. I have my finger ready. My knees are bendy. My feet are apart. 1, 2, my turn. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A, D, D, G, G, D, A, D, D. And let's do counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, there's 4 measures, so we're going to count to 4 times. Backwards L. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Adagio. Do you remember what adagio means? Adagio means slow. 1, 2, here we go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A, D, D, G, G, D, A, D, D. Very nice. Now, do you remember what moderato means? Do you remember what moderato means? Moderato is faster than adagio, but it's slower than allegro. Let's do it moderato. 1, 2, here we go. D, D, G, G, D, D, A, A, D, D, G, G, D, A, D, D. Do you remember what allegro means? Allegro means fast. Let's play the harmony song, Allegro. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great work. That was the harmony song. Great job learning the harmony song.